Okay, guys, welcome to another Monday night Grubb Cast. Hey, Joseph. Okay, I was just getting ready to have somebody comment and make sure I got everything set up okay. It looks like I do. So thanks for everybody. Hey, Robert, or better known as Nestor. Guys, I really appreciate you guys getting on here and watching on Monday nights. It makes the show very worthwhile, an enjoyable evening. Anymore, I look forward to Monday nights to get to do some gabbing and just be able to talk and get stuff going. I'm sorry I keep looking over because I got a split screen here and want to make sure that everything is working right on both of my things. Okay, there it goes. But let's go ahead. Hey, Rusty. Travis. A bunch of you are popping on here tonight. Good deal. Got some good information tonight. First off, let me see if I can't. I might take my headset off here. I want to stand up and show my new shirt that I bought this weekend from Fisher. She had that on the trailer this weekend up at the weigh-in, and I was like, I like that. My boat rules. Guys, if you haven't got on fishher.com and checked out her clothing, man, she's got all kind of stuff and weigh bags. We passed them around this weekend at the weigh-in on Sunday, and a lot of people really liked them. They took a lot of business cards, and I think they're going to buy them. I've got 2 of the weigh bags. Our club had our club logo put on weigh bags, and each club member got them. And we put WSC, William & Son Construction. They helped pay for the bags too on the club. So give everybody in the club a break on their weigh bags. So, if you haven't got one, you need to get one. I guarantee you buy one of her weigh bags, you won't be buying a weigh bag for a long time. They are very durable. Let's go ahead and get the sponsors. Fish Sticks Rods. I just ordered me another CB72 10 to 20. The reason I did that is I did what no fisherman should do. I broke mine, and it was my fault. I swung about a 2.5 pounder 2 weeks ago in the boat and grabbed the rod way up on the rod as I was swinging it in the boat. Did not let the rod flex like it was supposed to. Snapped the end off of it. And it was my fault. I take full responsibility. Dale always told me, do not grab the rod up past the reel seat, because the rod is made, that blank is made to flex. And when you stop it from flexing at that area, it's going to break. And I broke it. So I got a hold of him and ordered one. John McKee ordered one. They should be here Thursday, I think. Dale said they'd ship out tomorrow. So looking forward to that. Hook and Donkeys. Mike's been sending me some videos of new plastics he's pouring. Guys, get ready for the shows this winter. He's got some good stuff coming out. I'm actually going out Thursday and getting some stuff just to take up and test at Erie this weekend. Sanborn Builders, you need something painted, built, get a hold of Sanborn Builders. Ace Hardware, guys, like I said, I can't say enough. Yeah, Trish, I'm rocking your shirt. I just was talking about your weigh bags too. You've got some awesome products. Actually, too, also, guys, she just come out with a co-angler backpack. Really nice co-angler backpack. Like I said, just get on fishher.com and look up her equipment and stuff and get you some stuff ordered. Let's support the local people. She's really she's got some wonderful products. But yeah, Ace Hardware, you can get anything from plumbing, electrical, heated vest. I'm getting ready to break mine out here before long. Actually, I might take it this weekend to Lake Erie with me. And fishing equipment, Blue Rock Bait and Tackles in Ace Hardware here in Athens. So go down and check out Ace Hardware. Hobbs Roofing up in Akron, Ohio. Need some roofing done. Get a hold of Hobbs Roofing. Pizza Stop. You're hungry? Come out here to Albany, the Pizza Stop. You can't beat their chef salad. I love their chef salad. Don't show that I eat a lot of them, but I love them. I'm going to start doing that again here probably next month, doing a giveaway. So, guys, if you go out there and you order something, save the receipt, and we'll start back giving crankbaits or something away each month. Somebody can show me a receipt that they bought something from Pizza Stop. So get out to Pizza Stop and get you something ordered, and we'll start giving stuff away again starting in November. We'll do it all winter long. Southern Ohio Sanitation, got a party, got something going on, you need some porta-johns, or you just need your septic tank taken care of. Get a hold of Southern Ohio Sanitation. And last but not least, Williams & Son Construction. Ron has really been very supportive of everything that I do. And I really appreciate Williams & Son Construction. Man, they have really been a big supporter of me. So I appreciate that. And he's so busy, I can't tell you. I mean, if you want to get something done, get a hold of him. He can put you in line, but he is busy. If you're busy, that means you're doing something right. So, guys, once again, like I always say, if you see these guys out and about and everything, tell them you heard their name on Grubb Cast. Just let them know that, you are seeing it out there. I appreciate it. Hey, Dean Barnhart. I'll put that up there, Dean. That's a very good comment. And you are right. Yes, Trish and Angie, they have their product is wonderful, and the customer service is top notch. I think this is probably my seventh or eighth shirt that I bought from them, and they're so comfortable. That's what I like about them. They're just so comfortable to wear. So, let's go ahead and do the tournaments. I got a pretty long list here for the semi-nationals up to Lake Erie, but first we'll do Wednesday night last week. Yes, Chris, thank you for reminding me that. I will mention that tonight. What time do they start, Chris? Before I post it up here, what time are they going to start? I'll wait for Chris to post that, and then I'll talk about that, and then I'll go into the tournaments. I think it's 7:30. It might be 8 o'clock. But the Reds, okay, he says, give me a minute. He's looking it up. I should have had that information. I'm slipping, Chris. I should have that information. I got another term. Well, while you're doing that, I'll talk about on the 28th of October. Chris, you said 26th. I think it's 27th. Or no, 27th of October. There is a his and her tournament that I think it's Ohio State College is putting on at Alum Creek. It's a his and her tournament. So you got a female angler wants to go up to Alum Creek and fish on October 27th. It's his and her tournament. So that's October 27th, and it's 8 to 4 up there. So, okay, here, Chris just sent me the thing. Okay, on the 26th of October, Gallipolis Open Bass Tournament fundraiser for the Red Storm University of Rio Grande Bass Fishing. Saturday, October 26th. Registration is 6 to 7. Start time. Sorry, guys. Start time is safe light. It's at the Gallipolis State or Gallipolis Park front ramp. So it's there at Gallipolis, and it's $100 a boat, and that includes big bass with 80% payback. And they're saying it's first place is $1,200 based on a 30 boat field, and then second, third, etc. payout one place per 6 boats. So they'll play every 6 boats. They'll pay another place. And that's at Gallipolis on October 26th, and it's for the Rio Grande Red Storms, University of Rio Grande. So guys, if you ain't got nothing going on, $200 will be the big bass, and boat numbers will be drawn at registration the morning of the tournament. And they're going to have some door prizes, raffle tickets, and Rio Grande team apparel available to purchase. So, guys, if you ain't got nothing going on October 26th, go down to Gallipolis and fish the Rio Grande tournament. I might see if I can't get somebody together and go down and fish that one. I'm fishing the 27th. But I might see if I can't get somebody to get together and go down there and fish that one too. So I'm starting to run out of tournaments, so I'm going to have to get busy. And I'll announce that next week too, Chris. I'll make a note here when I'm done about that tournament. Oh, trivia question tonight is, okay, John, we'll talk about it this weekend. Trivia. Hey, Carol. Trivia question tonight. The bait is the jig chunk, 2.5 jig chunk. Woo. And it is watermelon blue. You probably can't see the collar very good, but watermelon blue. I'll show you the package here. I figured this would be a good bait since it's fall time. And just a little tip, the bass might be starting to eat crawdads a little bit right now. I'm not 100% sure, but they might be. But that'll be what I give away tonight for the trivia question. Okay, now back to tournament results. Last week at Fox Lake, Tom Gould and Charlie Grubbs again takes everybody's money. We had a halfway decent turnout. I think there was five or six boats, so it wasn't too bad of a turnout. And now, guys, the one thing about that is, I think their weight was like 2.22. The weights ain't been real heavy. But one thing about we're fishing all the way through October on Wednesday nights at Fox Lake. Anybody that's qualified for our classic for Lake Snowden, which we won't be able to have at Lake Snowden because the water ain't coming up. We'll announce where we're going to have the classic later when it comes up. Okay, Brian, I'll get that in just a minute. So we are fishing this Wednesday, the 23rd and the 30th, and then our classic will be November 2nd. And I'll announce that as it gets closer where we're going to have the classic at. We just what we got to do is check around and see where we can get our boats in. So, November 2nd will be the Lake Snowden Wednesday night classic. Brian Rose just put on here, last call is going to be at Fork and Run Sunday. Must be this Sunday, 7 to noon, $45 a boat. And that's the last call. I might start getting in a few of those, Brian, after next week or so. The club is having their club classic this Saturday and Sunday at Lake Erie. I'm looking forward to that. But let's get back. Okay, let's go ahead and let me get these tournament stuff out of the way. And then last weekend, the OBF, TBF was up at they was up at Lake Erie. Unfortunately, the wind was blowing, so we did not allow them out on the lake. But we did. Steve done what he done a couple years ago, and you was allowed to take your boat and trailer and go to another spot. You was allowed a trailer to another spot and put in. You just wasn't allowed to go out into the big lake, which it was rough enough. If you went out in the big lake, they'd denote it because you probably wouldn't have come back. But and it was good because we had people going all over. I seen guys pulling into the Portage River. I know one guy that talked to me, he went to Cleveland. And I'll tell you now, I went to Toledo. I went to the Maumee River. It was an hour and 9 minutes in a truck, one way. I did that on Saturday because I was the last flight in. So I had an extra hour of fishing. So, my trip over was that extra hour. And it was worth it, I caught 3 good fish. My co-angler had 3 good fish. We loaded up, and then we headed back closer to Dempsey and put back in another spot and finished out our limit. He had a limit, and I had a limit. So, and it was, it's always a good day when you and your co-angler has a limit. I had 13 pounds. He had 10 pounds. So we had 26 pounds in the boat. That's pretty good fishing for one day. Okay, let's go ahead. 16th place in the TBF semi-nationals on the co-angler side. These all will be the co-angler, and then I'll go to the boater side. 16th place was Amos Minard. He had 17.60. 15th place was Fred Teets. He had 18.35. 14th place from somebody that's not his name gets said on this show a lot. Dylan Phillips was 14th place, and he had 18.43. 13th place, another club member, John Campbell, 18.57. 12th place, Adam Getchell had 18.57. There was a tie there. 11th place was Colton Didden. He's another young man that really does a good job in the co-angler side. 18.67. 10th place was Darren Baldergo, and he had 18.72. 9th place was Eric Karsten, and he had 18.73. 8th place was Glenn Coleman with 19.42. Seventh place was Jay Sheffer. Sheffer. He had 20.26, and he was the co-angler representing Michigan for the Nationals. No, he wasn't. My bad. I did that pre. Sixth place was Curtis Vogel. He had 21.18. Fifth place, another club member, Jake Gunsinger, had 21.90. He was one spot out of making the semi-nationals making the nationals for the club, for the TBF. The first co-angler that gets to go to the nationals from Ohio is Sandy Detweiler. He had 23.09. Then the Michigan guy, Joey Elliott. He'll be representing Michigan from for the TBF Nationals, and he had 24.31. Steve Wright, the vice president of the TBF for OBF, Steve Wright is going to the Nationals, and he had 25.37. And first place on the co-angler side was Joe Harmon for 27.69. I think he went last year to the Nationals too, so that might be back-to-back years for him. So there's the co-anglers. Now we'll go to the boaters. 16th place was Rob Dean. He had 23.18. 15th place was Dylan Broder. He had 23.25. 14th place was Tony Grubbs. He had 23.30. That'd been me. 12th place or 13th place was Anthony Burkowski. He had 23.34. 12th place was Greg Haymaker. He had 23.48. 11th place was Andy Fryer. He had 23.83. 10th place was Pat Upgrover. He had 23.85. As you guys see, guys, it was tight. It was really tight. One fish would have made a difference. 9th place was Raisin Proven. He had 23.91. 8th place was Wesley Clutter. He had 24.84. 7th place was Troy Snedden. He had 27.45. 6th place was Todd Bentley. He had 27.91. 5th place was Alex Connor, and he had 27.93. 4th place was Eddie Levin. He had 28.58. And the first guy representing Ohio was Ed Elliott as a boater, and he had 29.93. Second guy representing Ohio for the boater side is Donovan Workman, and he had 30.18. And the guy that won the whole thing was Frank Jr. Arthurs, and he had 30.42. Guys, it was really close. And I need to go back. Pat Upgrover, he was from Michigan, so he'll be representing Michigan for the Nationals. So, guys, as you can see, all the way down there from 16th all the way to 9th was ounces and just, one fish. But I can't complain. I might have went to a different spot on day 2 because I went back to the spot I was at day 1, and I might have beat my fish up pretty bad on day 1 because I don't know how many keepers I caught there. I caught a lot of keepers. And my co-angler, he ended up getting his 5th keeper. And then I told him I said, we got to go. We got to move off this bank because I want to fish it Sunday. And the bigger fish, either I got them off and they're ready or they just wasn't as active on Sunday. I still caught several keepers. I just could not get the big fish bite. Dean Barnhart said Joe Harmon 2 years ago. So, and he qualified for he said Joe qualified. That's right. I remember that now. He qualified for the BFL All-American out of the national championship. So that's right. Him and Andy Fry qualified for the BFL All-American. So, or he might have been the year before Andy. Andy was last year that he qualified. But guys, any of you guys that's not fishing the Federation TBF, I'm telling you guys, it's these tournaments are a lot of fun. Fisherman Central let us have the meeting at their place, so that was nice. It was really nice for them to keep the store open a little later for us, and we had the meeting there. So that made it nice. There's Tom Gould. Hey, Tom. But yeah, just a little bit. The club's going up this weekend to Lake Erie again to fish our club classic. We will be going out of Sandusky Bay unless the wind blows too much, and then we'll move over to West Harbor. Okay, Andy and Joe was the same year. But guys, the TBF is a lot of fun. And as you can see there, the weights was, first through third was, up there. Yeah. And I even told my co-anglers both days that it would take, I figured 27, 28. I'd have been real comfortable going in with 27 or 28 to see where it fell. But if you break that 30 mark, you're going to make it. You'll be in the top 3. And we was able to send top 3 teams this year because we had 60 boats, 65 boats actually. And next year I think we'll have just as many. Our regional next year will be at first weekend of May, and we'll be at Rocky Fork. So, I think that'll bring a lot of guys out to fish. I know there's a lot of guys down around Oak Hill and Jackson, and them guys are really chomping at the bits to because that time of year the fish will be up on their bellies. So, but yeah, it was a good time, and I hope I keep my momentum going till next weekend, and if not, it's all right. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. Lake Erie is always good to me. Sometimes she smacks me in the face, but we need that. We need that. There was something, let's see, I got last call. I got the 27th, got the 26th. Let's go ahead and do the trivia question while I got a bunch of people on here. Okay, guys, here's the trivia question. And it's for the 2.5 Jig Chunks Watermelon Blue. And the question is, let me know if this comes through, guys. Did you hear any clapping? Hey, Troy. I got a sound thing here, and I can hear clapping in mine, but I don't know if you can hear it on the set. But anyhow, here's a trivia question. It's a 2-part question. No clap, Troy says. Okay. Yes, I'm on YouTube too, Travis. Did you hear it on YouTube? Okay. No clap. Well, I got to figure out how to get that doing that. But trivia question, 2 parts. You got to answer them both right. What year and where was the first place the Phoenix Boats was built? Was founded. What year was Phoenix Boats founded, and where was they started? Where was it built? Started being built at? What year and what city and state was Phoenix Boats first built at? I think I had part of this early on in my show, but I didn't do the second part. Everybody's Googling it, ain't they? Dirk Davenport. That was quick. 2007. And I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Tullahoma, Tennessee. Dirk, message me your address, and I will put these hook and donkey baits in the mail for you tomorrow morning. It's a new winner. But yet, Phoenix Boats was founded in 2007, and they started being built in Tullahoma, Tennessee. But then they was moved. Now they are being built at Winchester, Tennessee. And guys, I tell you what, even if you don't own one, okay, Dirk, I'll see you up there. Are you going to be at Marlow's too again? If you haven't, you don't own a Phoenix, but if you want to go down on vacation, you're down around Gunnersville or Winchester, Tennessee, they do tours at the Phoenix Boats Factory. And it is really neat to get to see you. They start you from nothing to how the boat bottom is formed, and then how the top is formed, and then how they are put together at the end, and then what they look like going out the door. So, if you're ever around Winchester, Tennessee, go down and tour the Phoenix Boats. Are you at the hotel, Dirk? What is the Peninsula? Whatever, you can just message me, remind me, call me or something. Okay, just message, remind me, and I'll meet up with you. I'll be up there Friday evening through Sunday. So, what are you guys fishing up there, Dirk? Is it a club thing? Because last week was the largemouth series championship. Guys, let's just do another recap real quick on I think it's this coming weekend, Sunday. Let me scroll back up here. Oh, the championship for Woods and Waters going out of West Harbor. Okay. Yeah, last call will be at Fork and Run this Sunday from 7 to noon. So if you want to fish a tournament this weekend, just till noon, last call will be at Fork and Run. So get a hold of Brian Rose and he'll get you hooked up. October 26th, let me pull that back up again so I get the information right. October 26th, Gallipolis Open Bass Tournament fundraiser. Red Storm, University of Rio Grande is putting it on. Saturday, October 26th, registration 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Start time is safe light. Going out of the Gallipolis Park. $100 a boat. That includes big bass. They will have raffle tickets and some door prizes. And if you have any questions, you can get a hold of Tom Sutton. And if you guys can't get a hold of him on Facebook or whatever, get a hold of me. And I've got his number. I can get it to you. But that'll be a good end of the year tournament. I'd say the fish will be eating down there on the river. And then on October 27th, that Sunday, there is a his and her tournament at Alum Creek. And I believe Ohio State College is putting that one on for a fundraiser. That's sort of a neat one that they have a his and her. So that'll be a fun tournament. It's 8. I believe it's 8 to 4 is what they said it would be. So, guys, once again, I appreciate it. I'll have information on our Club Classic next week. And I'm going to start I need to do some little practicing and working on getting how to do people on, how I can add them, and we can do some meet and greets and talk about stuff that's going on and through the winter. That way you guys ain't just listening to me. But I appreciate everybody that's been on here and all the support you guys give me. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys next week. Oh, one last thing too. November 8th, anybody that wants to travel down south to Lake Norman, me and Josh Guthrie and Bo, and I'm not sure who Bo's taking, we're traveling down to Lake Norman. If you guys want to join in, go. It's a tournament. It's on Friday. The tournament is on Veterans Day, or the Friday before Veterans Day. And it's for Wounded Warriors puts it on. It's a real good tournament down south on Lake Norman. It's a lot of fun. They have a lot of guys show up, and it's just a good fun day of fishing. And it's on a Friday. So anybody wants to maybe check that out, get a hold of me, and I can get you information. And we all can travel down together if you want. So, but thanks for everything, guys. And I will see you guys next week with some more fishing, talking fishing. Thanks, guys.